Hello, Singaporeans. Being part of the opposition in Singapore is really not easy, and I guess most of you knows that. Myself, for my artist career, I won several awards. I already participated in more than 100 solo and group exhibitions in my early 30s. My artworks are collected by Singapore Art Museum, MSE Ministry, NIE, and the list goes on. And I often will get invitation to do exhibitions in art museums and galleries, locally and overseas, and also for my community projects. The media people will also come to my art studio home to do interviews with me. And then, years ago, suddenly it's been quiet. No local curators from our museums engage me for projects, exhibitions, or art collectors coming to buy my works in Singapore. I don't know. I am not sure. Either the PAP government don't know how to promote local talents, or because I'm a member of the opposition. So what happened? I have been producing new exciting works and still making new works. I'm a very active artist. I don't know. What do you think? Lucky, I still get invited to do art projects, exhibitions in overseas. You can do well overseas, but it's very sad if PAP government can't appreciate real art talents. Of course, my artist journey is still not easy. That applies to other artists too. So, what is wrong? Is there a reason that we don't know? Or Puah has been marked? Yes, it could be. Maybe being a member of opposition party, the path is filled with obstacles, not just political, but deeply personal. But it is a path we take not because we hate Singapore, but because we love it so much. We love Singapore so much enough to speak up for Singaporeans. Let me be honest with you. In Singapore, when you oppose a policy from the ruling party, PAP, many people automatically label you as anti-government, or worse, anti-Singapore. Do you think this is fair? And do you think there is a logic? This is simply not true. We are not here to tear the country down. We are here to ask hard questions. Yes, to ask hard questions, offer better alternatives, and hold those in power accountable, because we care so much for Singaporeans, for Singapore. We speak up because we care. We care about the rising cost of living that weighs on everyday families, the growing income inequality between the top and the bottom, the stresses our children face in a sorting-based education system, the elderly aunties and uncles who still work long hours when they should be enjoying their golden years. We are here because we believe that Singapore can be better, and we are willing to put ourselves on the line to push for that change. The reality of being in the opposition in Singapore, let's be real about it. When you are opposition MP or member, or sometimes residents in the opposition wards, you don't usually get the same support for town councils or upgrading projects, which people say. You may even find it harder to access funding or organize community projects or events. And grassroots organizations may be discouraged from working with you. You may even be overlooked for national awards, board appointments, or professional opportunities simply because of your political beliefs. And all the while, the ruling party PAP will say, we treat everyone equally. What do you think? But the ground experience says otherwise. The barriers are rigged. The disadvantages are institutional. Democracy needs diverse voices. So let me ask you this. If every voice in parliament echoes the same one party, if every idea must first be filtered through one lens, if no one dares to challenge, is there really democracy? Democracy is not about blind loyalty. It is about diverse voices, healthy disagreement, and a shared commitment to the country, even when we have different ideas on how to move forward. Do you agree? We are not the enemy. We are not enemies of Singapore. We are not trying to cause chaos. We are Singaporeans, sons and daughters of this nation. We serve because we believe Singapore deserves more than just one story, one voice, one party. We serve because the people deserve choice, deserve dignity, and deserve representatives who will fight for their interests, not just follow party lines. A call to all Singaporeans. So the next time someone says he's from the opposition, don't trust him, ask yourself this instead. Is he speaking up for me? Judge us not by our party banner, but by our values, our works, and our courage to stand for what's right for Singaporeans, for Singapore, even when it's unpopular, even when it's tough. Because real patriotism is not silence, it's having the courage to speak up for Singapore and for Singaporeans. Lastly, I would love to hear your thoughts. I am Ben Puah. Thank you.